Stop romanticizing struggle. Some people treat suffering like proof of greatness, like the more exhausted they are, the more important they must be. They wear stress like a crown. They brag about sleepless nights, toxic relationships, empty pockets, and constant pressure as if pain itself is a virtue. But suffering alone means nothing. Pain by itself does not make you wise, disciplined, or successful. A person can struggle for years and still remain in the exact same place. Struggle is only valuable when it creates something, when it sharpens your mind, when it teaches you discipline, when it pushes you toward growth. But struggling without direction is just self-destruction with better marketing. Working hard on the wrong path still leads nowhere. You can spend 10 years climbing a ladder only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. You can stay loyal to people who keep draining you and call it strength. You can stay in environments that crush your spirit and convince yourself it is building character. But not every battle deserves your energy. Not every hardship is necessary. Some people stay trapped because struggle becomes part of their identity. They no longer know who they are without the chaos, without the drama, without the survival mode. So they repeat the same cycles, same bad habits, same broken relationships, same excuses disguised as perseverance. They say things like, "I've been through so much," but never ask themselves why they are still standing in the same fire that burned them years ago. Familiar pain becomes comfortable. Predictable suffering feels safer than uncertain growth. But the people who truly evolve think differently. They do not worship hardship. They respect lessons, not suffering itself. They know when to walk away. They know when to change direction. They understand that maturity is not proving how much pain you can tolerate. It is recognizing what no longer deserves access to your life. Real strength is not suffering endlessly. Real strength is refusing to waste your life on meaningless struggle. It is learning faster, healing faster, adjusting faster, evolving faster. A wise person does not keep touching fire just to prove they can endure burns. They learn, adapt, and move smarter. There is nothing noble about being constantly miserable because of choices you refuse to change. There is nothing admirable about staying broke because you fear taking risks. There is nothing heroic about remaining in toxic environments because suffering makes you feel important. Progress requires honesty, and honesty sometimes means admitting that your pain is no longer productive, that your struggle is not building you anymore. It is only draining you. Life will already bring unavoidable hardship. You do not need to create extra suffering just to feel worthy. Choose battles that build your future, not battles that slowly destroy your spirit. Because at the end of the day, the goal is not to suffer more than everyone else. The goal is to become wiser, stronger, freer, and more alive. So ask yourself honestly, are you building something meaningful? Or have you simply become addicted to surviving?